It's only right. OG on the bass, nigga. Alright, straight from the start to the finish, describing the feeling I get when I fuck up a beat. Yeah, I'm spitting this shit I be living, no fake or pretending. I used to be broke as a bum, now I'm stacking up bitches on binges. I'm fat like a pigeon, I sweated this shit I got on. Might cost you a pretty little penny. And speaking of penny, I'm proud of the way I be in it. She said that my dick in the kidneys. I'm sorry, little baby, my bad, my fault. I was bad. She no dirty boy, got a big Jimmy. I ain't talking neutron, cut out like a coupon. We not the same rich shit with the shoe on. Coop with the roof gone.
All right, y'all. Let's get on the live right now. I'm super excited. Yes. Just get my vibe right, getting that energy flowing right.
You gone, dirty boy hot, about to blow like a Super Bowl. Heard they been looking for me in my new songs. It's on the way like your Uber when you call. Better yet when I come, tell you what's the outcome. Never be caught in the middle like Malcolm. This is a bed with two bitties in a Bronx on. Leave it in a check on my line, reach the downtown. Bitch, nigga, mad.
I didn't my nutraburst. All right, well, welcome to the finale. I'm super excited to be the presenter for the finale, man. I'm super. First of all, let me say this. I am blessed to be in business with some incredible beings. Even my book out the bathroom. I am blessed to be in business with some incredible beings. I just want to say today has been one for the history books. I was able to watch people who, could be doing anything, especially during these trying times. People who during this quarantine could be doing anything with their families, having Netflix and chill. But instead, I watched an incredible group of people put in some work. And for that, I just want to say thank you so much to 1,000 families. Thank you so much to everyone that served, everyone that showed up. But I just got to say this, y'all. The truth is everything starts with a vision. Everything starts with a vision. And for those of you that don't know me, go ahead and hit share. Go ahead and hit share on this live. I promise you, this is one that you want to share. So go ahead and hit share and share this with the first. You know what? My favorite number is 9. So go ahead and share this with the first 9 people that pop up. And then I want you to be a little intentional. And I want you to think about someone that you know that maybe dropped out of high school and was told would never amount to anything. And then I want you to think about someone that maybe had their first child as a teenager and became a teenage mom. And because of that, got on welfare. And I want you to share this with them. And then I want you to think about someone that did scams and credit cards. And I want you to share this with them. And then I want you to share this with someone who you know was a hustler. They are a go-getter, and if they just had the right opportunity at the right time, then they would take full advantage. I want you to be intentional for the next hour as you listen to me share with you about an opportunity that has absolutely changed my life, saved my life. But I want you to think about the person that may not have a job to go to on Monday, and I want you to hit share. I want you to share this with a woman that may be a single mom or even a single dad. I want you to share this with a woman that may be a single mom raising 2 and 3 and 4 kids, or maybe that mother that didn't get child support and got 2 or 3 kids from 2 or 3 different men. I want you to think about those women right now, and I want you to just go ahead and share this message with them, and share it with someone that you know that was told wouldn't be anything, but still, are persevering, because that is what you are going to hear about tonight. And I want you to share it with someone that you know that's just a visionary. You know how we always meet these people that it seems like everything they touch turns to gold, even though they may not know everything. It's just something about them. And oftentimes we hear that these people got the Midas touch. That's what we think, right? I want you to just hit share. You know why, guys? Because 99% of what I did over the last 11 years in this industry that allowed me to go from being a high school dropout, from going to, the strip clubs to try to make money to take care of my kids at 13 years old. My first time in the strip club was 13. The truth is, I shared my way to success. Everything that I've done has been a shared experience. I share my wisdom with people, and that's why, I'm able to do the things that I do. I share my products with people, and that's why I'm able to do the things that I do. I believe that you should never eat alone. I share the wisdom that I gain as I travel the world, and I read books and I listen to audio, and that's all I've done, truthfully. over these last 11 years is just care and share. And so I want you to hit share, because for the first time in your life, you're probably going to hear a story that would never be told, because I don't know if I'm ever going to tell the story again. See, guys, the truth is, when I got started in Total Life Changes 5 years ago, I was so broke. I was so discouraged. The truth is, all I had was something to share, which was my heart. Guys, the truth is, when I got started in TLC 5 years ago, I remember getting that phone call from a dear friend of mine that said, hey, I found something. I found a way that we can make $1 million again. And many of you all who don't know me, let me tell you my story. I made my first $1 million in the industry of network marketing and direct sales, truthfully, my first year. My first year in network marketing, way back in 2008, when I got started in network marketing, I made $1 million quickly. And I believe it's because I just had a lot of hustle and a lot of heart. But as I made that money so quickly, what ended up happening is that as fast as I got rich is as fast as I went broke. Because I made all this money, but my mind did not grow with it. My money was not based on principles. My money was based on hustle and heart only. And so I made all of this money and I got cocky and I forgot about something I'm going to teach you guys about tonight. That is principles to wealth. And so I hope that you guys have a journal. I hope that you have a pen and paper, because 5 years ago when I got started in TLC, the truth is I got started for a way just to make an extra, true story, y'all, $5,000 a month. I had no idea that I was going to get started in this company and make $50,000 my first week in the company. I had no idea that I was going to become the fastest, the only person in the company to make $1 million in 7 months. But I had no idea, guys, as I fast forward to where we are today, I had no idea that God was going to bless me with 12, 13, 14, like I've lost count of the people that I've been able to work with in this company. And as a result of me sharing, as a result of me caring, as simple as that may sound, I'm so grateful because of the group of people that I'm working with. I have had a goal of making $1 million a month, y'all, for the past 5 years. And I always knew that your mind has to be synonymous with your money. In order for you to get to the next level, your mind and your money has to line up. You can never get paid more than you deserve. You would never get paid more than you deserve, and more than you serve, and more than you share. And so I got a phone call about Total Life Changes actually about 7 years ago. And when I got the phone call, I still had the big head. I was still real cocky. And that's why I'm telling y'all, you have to share. We are in a sharing business. We are in a servant-based business. We are in a sharing business, and we are in a servant-based business. You have to be willing to share, and you have to be willing to care. And so when I got that phone call, I remember the person was telling me, about this tea. We could make millions of dollars. And the person came to my house, and I never forget, they had this plastic bag, and they started pulling out all these products, and they're pulling out all of these products, talking about we about to make millions of dollars. And I'm looking at this little pack of tea, and in my mind, I'm like, tea? We gonna make millions of dollars with tea? Guys, 7 years ago, the person that initially introduced me to this company, I was such in a depressed state. Many of you all don't know this. After I had given birth to DJ, guys, after I given birth to my last child, right? 2 months into giving birth, after having my baby, I'm going into a depression. I was battling postpartum depression. And when you're in a depressed state, your mind does not make sound decisions, okay? When you're not in your right mind, when you are confused, when you are depressed, when you are fearful, when you are frustrated, your mind does not make good sound decisions. And so when I first got the phone call 7 years ago, I told the person that they were stupid. I was like, you're gonna sell tea? That looks stupid. As a matter of fact, I was so broke, but my mind was even broker because I felt like this company was beneath me. So any of you all that's watching this live right now, that truth be told, you talk bad about TLC and you said, I would never sell that nutraburst. Everybody's selling that nutraburst. If I see one more person selling that nutraburst, everybody's selling that nutraburst. I ain't about to sell nutraburst. It's okay. I give you a pass. Because I was a girl just like you that talked down about the nutraburst, okay? I'm that person that talked down about this tea. But let me tell you something. I'm so grateful for second chances. I'm so grateful that there's a God that gives second chances. Because TLC, see, I believe this, and I want y'all to write this down. I believe what's yours would never leave you, and what's yours could never be taken away. Everything is about its due season and its due timing. Everything is about its due season and its due timing. Because the time that I got the initial phone call, it wasn't my time. It wasn't my turn. It wasn't time for me to say yes to this company. And so, guys, I watched 2 years pass by. And I remember surfing the internet, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook. And this may be some of y'all's story. I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. And I came across a picture. And I'm looking at the picture. And the picture was the wife of the husband that called me. And I looked at the picture, and I said, she looked like money. And I had been hearing that they had got up to $40,000 a month, but in my mind, I'm like, no way, this little freaking T makes some $40,000 a month. Because in our industry, people tend to lie. But I looked at this picture, and I looked at the picture, and I looked at the picture, and I'm going to tell y'all something. The best things in life are not seen nor heard, but they are felt. And I felt something in my gut that day. I said, this is it. I said, I could make $5,000 a month in this company. See, I had stopped believing in myself. I didn't have any influence and so whatever. But I said, this is it. They making money. And so I remember getting the phone call the second time. And the person on the line said, hey, listen, there's a company out there that's going to do some big things. You got to take a look at it. Fast forward, y'all, I got started. And when I got started, let me tell y'all what happened. I thought about everyone that I knew that had a hustle mentality. And the very first person I picked up the phone and called was my good friend, Mr. Dale Drake. See, many of y'all don't know this story. But see, before I actually got started in Total Life Changes, see, I had just tried to borrow some money from Dale Drake. I was broke. My husband and I had no money. We were losing our house. I was losing my mind. I told you I was battling postpartum depression, but Dale Drake didn't know that. I tried to borrow money from him with posture. But I called Dale Drake and I said, listen, I found a way that we can make $100,000 this year. He didn't know that I was struggling and I didn't really know what was going on. And so I want y'all to write this down. Hold this phone for me, Trent. I want y'all to write this down. This is the way properly evaluate these type of companies, okay? This is the way that you properly evaluate these type of companies. Okay, it's something called the 4 Ps, okay? It's called the 4 Ps. And you can sit it on there and flip it around, right? Mm-hmm. I want y'all to write this down. It's something that I came up with called the 4 Ps. You're going to have to flip through the pictures, too. Okay. It's something called the 4 Ps. See, many of you all are evaluating this business, and you're looking at, the people posting, and you're trying to search and discover who do you want to be your sponsor. You're shopping. You've been looking at my page, and you've been looking at Dale Drake's page, and you've been looking at everybody's pages because you're trying to figure out who are the people that's involved in this business. So the first P is the people. Who am I going to allow to sponsor me? Who am I going to allow to be my coach? Who am I going to allow to be my mentor? You're probably also looking, at the owner, which you should. See, guys, you don't know this, but the owner of this company is a very humble man that goes by the name of Mr. Jack Fallon. Jack Fallon started this company in the basement of his home in 1999 with this product. Jack Fallon is really no different between you and I. Jack Fallon was a factory worker. He worked in the plant in the Big 3 in Detroit. He met his right-hand man, Mr. Jack Fallon, and them two got together and they started to pump and push this product. And so the first thing I want you to think about is, who are the people that you want to be in business with? Like I looked and I reached out to my friend Dale Drake. Dale Drake flew down. Fast forward right now today, Trip, pay attention to the phone. Fast forward right now today, Dale Drake has earned millions of dollars with me. And I'm going to share with you how this whole process allowed him to create multiple streams of income, okay? Not only that, we make no income claims, but he is a multi-millionaire in Total Life Changes. But I want you to write this down. I picked up the phone and I called him, okay? See, a lot of you all that's watching me tonight that may be a guest and you're looking at this for the first time, listen, we're going to teach you how you can share, pick up the phone, and create multiple streams of income in the process. And so I called Dale Drake, all right? Dale Drake ended up getting started with me. I called Damon Coleman. He's in there as well, and you guys were able to meet and hear from Damon Coleman today. I picked up the phone, go slide, get Dale Drake off the screen. I called Damon Coleman, okay? And Damon Coleman at the time wasn't ready. That's what y'all got to get. Damon Coleman was one of the first people I called, but it wasn't his turn. It wasn't the time. Fast forward, right now, where are we today? Again, you should be thinking about the people that you want to help, but the people that you want to be in business with. See, it wasn't Damon's time 5 years ago when we got started. But I want y'all to write this down. Damon was one of the people necessary for the time that we're in right now and to help to create the shift that now we're bringing on more men than ever before. Because see, this industry is dominated by 87% women. And so when you look at people like Damon and when you look at people like Dale Drake, they are creating what you call a trajectory shift. And so Damon Coleman now, fast forward where are we today? He got started less than 90 days ago. Ladies and gentlemen, your life can be totally unrecognizable in 90 days from now. See, we make no income claim, but I'm going to tell you this. This man has earned a multiple six-figure income, and this will be his biggest month in the history of network marketing. And I'll just tell you this so we don't make any income claims. His biggest month this so far was $51,000. But on his 90th month, his 90th day, he'll now be crossing the threshold of passing that goal by 20%. So I want you to do the math. You make the claim yourself. So now, the people. I recruited a young lady named Anna Cantera. Anna Cantera was a young lady that I knew from my previous network marketing company, but I want y'all to write this down. She was paying attention to me. She saw what I was doing on social media. She sent me a DM. This young lady was broke. She was overweight. She was depressed just like me. She had just given birth to her baby as well. She had 3 kids. You know, she was battling postpartum depression. This young lady got started. And I'm telling you right now, when I look at what she's been able to do, she is the #1 income earner in the 1,000 Families organization from a third world country. And guys, guess what? What a doctor earns every year, let's just say she earns that every single month. And so there's so many different stories that I can share with you. But more importantly, I want you to know the people that you will be in business with. These leaders over here, see, these leaders at TLC, we're all about real people, real talk with real results. And the reason why that is important is because when I started TLC 5 years ago, that was my goal. My goal was to align myself with like-minded individuals that won't repeat the cycle of getting egotistical, of making money and forgetting about everybody else, of not following the process, because I knew that I wanted to make TLC my home. I wanted to create long-term wealth. And when I looked at Mr. Jack Fallon's vision, his vision was similar to mine. He wanted to create high-quality products that offered immediate gratification, that can give a person a quality of life, but he mainly wanted to make sure that the products was affordable. But he also wanted to make sure that he created something long-term. And so we started in 1999, as I stated before, with this product, which is nutraburst. Let me tell you why this product is powerful. Right now, today, let's go to products. Right now, today, we know what's going on. Everything is about,
Take the people off.
Yeah. Everything is about your immune system, okay? Everything. Come on, y'all. We're looking at what's happening with this pandemic and the difference between people that's living and that's not. People that's dealing with it and fighting it faster. People with strong immune systems. You know, they're saying that vitamin C is one of the major products major vitamins that's necessary to build your immune system. That's what they're giving them in the hospital for them to overcome, this virus, right? So we're not saying that this is a cure. I'm saying that your immune system means more to you than anything. Well, what if I told you that this product been around since 1999? It's one of our top 5 sellers. It has 72 minerals and herbs, 10 vitamins, 22 phytonutrients, 19 amino acids, 13 whole food and greens, 12 herbs. Guys, all you got to do is take you a shot. See a shot, right? Take a shot. My son is 6 years old. He takes nutraburst. My dad is 72. He drinks nutraburst. So not only should you be thinking about the people who you want to share this with, the people that you may want to do business with, but you also want to know that this is one of our top 5 selling products. Now, I shared with you in the beginning that this was the very first product that I was introduced to. Now, let me tell you, when I first got this product, see, I got a sample because somebody shared it with me. As a matter of fact, in my box, I got 5 packs like this. And all I did was read the back of the pack. It talked about brewing it, steeping it. It has 9 herbs, and I followed the instructions. And guys, I looked up, and I had lost 5 pounds my first 5 days. I lost 10 pounds my first 10 days. And I did what I told you I did in the beginning. I shared. I gave a pack to my sister, and she began to drink it. And my sister lost 21 pounds in about 30 days. I gave another pack to one of my girlfriends, and people thought she was pregnant. Now, mind you, this tea has to be brewed. Let me show y'all how this goes. This tea is 2 bags. This tea has to be brewed, and it has to steep for 4 to 8 hours. And then people will pour it in a big old gallon jug and have to walk around with this big old gallon jug. When I first started to share it, the testimonials of people losing weight was insane. My sister, 21 pounds in a month. And one of my girlfriends was, people thought she was pregnant. This girl lost 25 pounds in 30 days. And we had to go through a long process with this tea. Well, let me tell you what gets me excited. We don't have to go through that long process with this tea anymore. See, Jack Fallon, which is the founder, the CEO of this company, the owner of this company, I'm not the owner of this company, he realized that we live in 2020. We live in a microwave society. Nobody wants to take any tea bags and steep it and brew it and all that. People don't have time for that. People want speedy results. So now, what do? We get us some water, okay? We pour our CBD. This is CBD tea in our nice 8-ounce bottle of water, okay? Very simple. We shake it and we enjoy it. Why is this so powerful? Number one, it's instant. You no longer have to wait 4 to 8 hours for it to steep. You can throw it in your bag. You can have it on the go. But this tea is infused with something called CBD. CBD is very valuable right now. Why? Because CBD is anti-everything. Anti-inflammatory. It's great for antidepressant. CBD is what your body naturally needs because all of us have the endocannabinoid system. Guys, this particular product did not get introduced to TLC till maybe about 9 months ago. But this is the game changer. Why? Because people are understanding the value and the benefits of CBD. In addition to CBD, you're talking about detoxifying the body, detoxifying the colon, but giving you clean, clear skin and help you to sleep and help you to have low anxiety. Right now, so many people, anxiety is at an all-time high. And so this is another one of our game-changing products that you get to share with people and get to make some money off it as well. Now, here's another one of our products that we don't talk that much about, but this is Cbd Infused Product. This is a cream that you could rub right now. What do you need if you get sick? You need Vicks, right? Guess what? You can use this in replace of Vicks. Put this on your chest if you feel like you're coming out with a cold. Release that film. Put this on your back. Put on your feet, put on your socks, bundle up, and you're going to sweat like you got on some Vicks. This is also used for pain. It's also used for your joints. It's used for headaches. It's used for, your hair growth. People use this to stimulate hair follicles. This is our second CBD product. In addition to that, we have a product called Harmony. Keeps you in homeostasis, keeps you calm, keeps you neutral, and it's a sublingual. You put it on your tongue. Again, Harmony, 450 milligrams of CBD. So TLC has tapped into the products that people are looking for, CBD products. Now, another product that I want to talk about real quick, game changer product, is NRG. Why NRG so powerful? First of all, people right now are going back and forth to the kitchen. You probably are looking for something to suppress your appetite. This is an incredible appetite suppressant, number one. Number two, is going to turn on your energy while turning off your appetite. That's another benefit. Another benefit is that as you take this, you're going to notice more urination. So it's going to help you to get rid of water weight. In addition to that, there's a component in it right here called 5-HTP. Google 5-HTP. As a matter of fact, when you get off this live, I want you to Google benefits of CBD. Okay? I also want you to Google benefits of 5-HTP. So you can see that this particular product can also help to alter your mood. So if you find yourself depressed and not feeling good right now, this is an incredible product to make you feel happy. As a matter of fact, back in 2014 when I first started, these two were the very first products that really made me realize that we were going to do something very amazing. Okay, so get yourself some NRG, definitely my favorite. definitely the nutraburst, one of my favorites. And as I said earlier, the CBD Hemp Tea. Now, many people think that this is a weight loss tea. Well, what it really is, it's a detox tea. And one of the benefits of detoxing is that you're going to lose weight. And I believe that right now, during the quarantine, people are going to gain weight. Why? Because there's nothing else to do but eat. So right now, versus you packing on the pounds, you could be detoxing with this and replenishing with this. So these two are a must-have. Now, I want to go to the process. And as I go to the process, I want to transition my whole setup. Let me hold that. Yeah. I want to transition my whole setup because I want y'all to understand something. One of the things that attracted me to TLC in 2014, I started November 1st, 2014 to be exact. And one of the things that impressed me the most is, number one, that the products worked. I didn't want to have to sell anything. I didn't want to have to convince anybody of anything. I wanted to simply share something and know that I could call you back and that you were going to experience something. And so I knew that the tea was incredible because I had experienced it. I knew that the NRG was incredible because I had already experienced it. I knew that the nutraburst was incredible because I had already experienced it. And so I had already wrapped my mind around, oh my God, I found a company that all I got to do is share. As long as I don't allow fear, doubt, or just pure laziness to stop me, I can change my life because these products work. See, guys, when I flew Dale Drake down to meet with Jack Fallon, even though he probably didn't believe in me as much because I had lost my juice. You know what really made him say yes to this company? He believed in these products. And as I started to share,
that way for yours. All right.
As I started to share the vision of some of the things that we were going to do with 1,000 families, something about the products and the vision married together, merged together, made sense to him. But I couldn't cast this vision of helping 1,000 families make 6 to 7 figures because let me tell y'all the truth. The truth is when I started TLC in 2014, I didn't believe in making millions of dollars. I believed that I found a way that I could help my family. I was the one family, okay, at least pay the bills. What do I mean pay the bills? And I want to go into the process. Here's what's so powerful. No, let me sit down. Here's what's so powerful. The process of what we do in TLC, and I want y'all to write this down. Number one, we share products that work. We share products that work. We identify a person's problem, and we share the product that can help with the problem. Do you understand? We think about the person's problem, and we share the product that can help with the problem. Product, problem. We pair it together. We don't make it about money. We don't make it about the business. We make it more about products. And when I understood that 5 years ago, I began to set daily goals. Write this down. See, y'all, 5 years ago when I started TLC, I was just reminded today that I was 2 months behind on my rent. I was renting my house. I couldn't even afford to pay my rent. When I first joined TLC, I'm reminded that it was days I didn't have money to buy food, okay? Food. Like I was broke. I didn't have an extra $20, an extra $30, and I had a family of 7 kids, husband, all right? My dad. So I didn't get into TLC to become a multimillionaire. See, guys, I joined TLC to just meet the bare necessities, the bare essentials like light, water, food, rent. I wasn't even so much concerned about the car. And so I looked at the process. And back then, I want y'all to write this down. We only had this tea. See, we wasn't blessed like y'all to have this. See, y'all got the easy stuff right now. Okay? We had this big old fat pack of tea that a person had to steep.
Found wealth. It's wellness.
That a person had to steep. Hold on. A person had to steep. And a person had to brew, and they had to go through this long, drawn-out process, and now it's not even that complicated, okay? And so the process in my mind was this. I said, oh, my God, all I got to do is build a list Okay, build a list. See, I wasn't fancy like y'all and just, depended on, social media. To be honest with you, my family could not afford for me just to depend on social media. They couldn't afford for me just to wait on somebody to respond to my post. See, my family needed me to at least bring in, write this down, at least $5,000 a month. And so what I did was I looked at the compensation plan, and I'm gonna go through it in a minute. I looked at income stream 1, I looked at income stream 2, I looked at income stream 3, 4, 5, and I said, damn, that $20,000 a week look good. But I gotta do $100,000 in volume on each side. I can't worry about that right now. Man, that check match look good. But I don't have no influence. I can't recruit nobody, so I ain't thinking about no check match. Oh my God, that lifestyle bonus looks real good. But I gotta go national. I looked at the comp plan and I said, how can I make money now? I need to pay the rent at my house before these people put me out of their house. See, in Florida, there's no renter's law. If you don't pay the rent, they putting you out. Okay? There's no squatter's law. Like in Georgia, you could squat for months and all that. No. And so I said, how can I make money now? I looked at the comp plan. See, back then, we was only really selling this tea and making $10. I said, okay, I know what to do. If I could sell the tea and make a $10 profit, that mean if I sell 15 packs a day, that mean I'm making 300, but I'm really making 150 because the other 150 I gotta reinvest and put it back into my business, but the other 150 could be my profit. Let me just repeat that again. I looked at it. I said, I gotta be able to do this. I can't recruit nobody. Nobody don't respect me. I'm fat. I got a bald head. I look broke. This is what I told myself. I look broke. So nobody ain't going to respect me. Nobody going to want to join me in business. Yeah, I made millions of dollars in network marketing, but that's old news. They could tell I don't have no money, but I know what I could do. I could sell this tea. I could retail. And so I called my good friend and I borrowed $1,500 and I joined this business. And I paid $1,500 because I wanted the inventory, because I wanted to be able to buy and sell. See, when I first started, we didn't have direct links. We didn't have the instant tea. That's why we are so blessed, you guys, right now to be able to do this business digitally. So the process that we are able to do now is simple. We share every day. How do we share? Guys, we're doing social distancing right now. So we can't go anywhere. But you know how we share? We pick up our phone and we call our friend. We call Damon Coleman and we say, hey, Damon, I found something. We call Dale Drake. We say, hey, Dale Drake, I found something. We call Anna and say, hey, Anna, I found something. Hey, what are you doing? We pick up the phone. We share. Hey, I found a vitamin that can give you all the vitamins you need. I don't really know what's all the way in it. I've read the back, but all I know is that, these people taking these vitamins and they looking real good, and I found something that can help, which we share. And so when I looked at that process, I said, oh my God. That process of sharing, if I share with enough people and earn $150 a day, that's going to cover my bills. And boom, automatically, I'm going to get the paycheck. So I know the people. I know Jack Fallon. I know Lakari. I know the people involved. I know my uplines. I know them. I know the people. I know who I want on my team. I know what the products are, okay? The company got 38 products. Yes, we're shipping into 150 countries, okay? Yes, I understand that. Yes, I understand. I understand we're shipping into 150 countries. Yes, I understand that we have a 50,000 square foot facility. Yes, I understand. No, hold it. I understand. But you know what? The main thing is that I gotta set goals. And so I set 2 goals. My first goal was to make $150 a day. I was not going to bed until I made $150 a day. You know why? Guys, the truth is my life really depended on it. I didn't have the luxury of somebody not seeing my post today. I didn't have the luxury of going to bed without getting that $150. I needed the $38.50 for my rent, and I needed the money for the light bill and to put food on the table. And so every day I would check and make sure I hit my goals. See, back then, we didn't check our back office. Back then, I checked my PayPal account. because I had to have my own website. I had to do my own shipping. Now, guess what? The process works like this. TLC is going to give you a website. You're going to take that website. You're going to share it all over the world. You're going to put it in your Linktree account. You're going to put it in your Instagram bio. You're going to put it on your Facebook page. You're going to call your friends in your phone. See, my second goal was to recruit 100 people in 30 days. Why? Because I said some way, somehow, I'm going to one day get to that 20,000 a week. See, I never doubted that I was going to get the 20,000 a week. I never doubted it. I just knew I couldn't focus on income stream number 3 yet. I knew number 1 would pay me every week. Okay? I knew number 2 would pay me every week. And this was the week I needed the money. I couldn't wait for the team to expand. And so the process that we have now in TLC, let me tell you why it's amazing. Because the process works like this. We have what you call drop shipping. Okay? You're going to get a free website. You take this free website and you could promote it, which leads me to this paycheck. Okay? The very first way, TLC, I'm going to switch gears now. Sorry, I'm going to switch gears. TLC pays 5 ways. I'm only going to talk about 2. Because 3, 4, 5 don't even matter right now. The first way that we get paid is retail. Okay? Every single product you sell, whether it's nutraburst, okay? Whether it's NRG, which people need today. Whether it's the ISO Hemp Tea, okay? Whether it's the Alleviate, right? Every product will pay you a $20 commission. If you sell 5 products in one day, you just earned $100. Simple math, okay? If you sold 10 products, you just earned $200. And you do the math. Every product is paying you $20. You want to make $1,000 a day? Say you 50. That's $1,000 a day. So retail can pay you every day. That process right there alone has changed from when I first started. See, when I first started, we had to have product on hand, which meant cash on demand, which is still optional today. But I want y'all to write this down. Over 2.5 billion people every day is spending money online. And this was as of 2019. Now, guess what? More people are online every day. Ching, ching, ching. Your mind should be thinking, oh my God, this process is even more effective. Write this down. Online shopping right now is at an all-time high. Why? People's sleep patterns are off. Y'all, people can't sleep because they got too many hours of sleep now. So guess what's open 24/7? I don't have to have a brick and mortar. See, back in the day, brick and mortar was everything. But now, guess what? Home-based business, baby. So the process has changed. Right now, my store is open 24/7. Here's what I want you to think. And so you're talking about making money all over the world. See, money all over the world. I love to have currency from different countries because I make money not just here in the United States. See, I have a team in about 30 countries. TLC allows you to do business in 150 countries. So get excited. Online shopping 24/7. Write this down. 3.5 billion people are on social media every day. These numbers have increased by 70 to 80% because more people are home. They have nothing to do. And so this could not be a better time. So the process, oh my God, is amazing. And so when I look at what Mr. Jack Allen has done, you look at the math, now we can get paid daily. This daily pay thing is crazy. And I'm going to show you how you can start getting paid today, but you get paid tomorrow. So we got our daily pay. The second thing that's exciting is that we have something called Fast Start Commission. Fast Start is like this. I told you my first goal was to make $4,500 a month, which was $150 a day. My second goal was to recruit a team. And I set a goal of 100 people. My first 30 days in TLC, I made $50,000. My first 2 months, I made $70,000 just through retail, okay? But Fast Start is when you decide to build a team. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you right now are going to build teams by default. People are going to click the link in your bio. They're going to join your team. And you're going to look up and you're going to start tapping into income stream 3 and 4 and 5. But Fast Start works just like this. They buy a $50 starter kit. And this is the standard. You buy the $50 standard starter kit, and every product that your new business partner purchases, the same thing repeats itself. I want you to think about that. The same process of selling a customer when they buy products, paying you $20 per product, is the same process of when a person joins your business and you make $20 for every product. So these two alone are what you should focus on to get paid immediately. And so I want each and every one of you that's watching this live right now to get back with the person that invited you here and decide that, you know what, this makes sense. 3.5 billion people online every day. I'm going to get myself set up. I want to get paid every day. I need not only multiple streams of income, but how many of y'all right now need a stream of income? Do you know, I was doing some research today, the current stats, and I want y'all to write this down. The current stats, the average household makes $55,000 a year. Do you know right now over 3.3 million people are applying for unemployment right now? So whether this is a plan A or a plan B or you just trying to see, I promise you, what we're doing right here in Total Life Changes has never been done. And I can't make any guarantees. But I tell you, if you align yourself with the leaders in this organization, the people in this organization, if you're willing to get on these products, if you're willing to push these products and pay attention to the simple process, you will end up getting to the 4th P, which is your paycheck. And so I got started at TLC 5 years ago. My total income is well over $20 million. Not even worth talking about. But what's more important for me is that there's 26 families that have been able to live out the mission. My goal is to help 1,000 families make 6 to 7 figures every year. Why? Because I understand when you help people get what you want, you ultimately get what you want. When you help people get what they want, you ultimately get what you want. I learned a long time ago that it's not about you. If you really want to be successful indefinitely, it's about helping other people. See, I'm not crazy. I don't want temporary success. Temporary success is when you're all about self. But when you want long-term success, you got to focus on who else can I help. And so when you're clicking the link in the bio to join whoever got you here today, I want you to think about, who am I going to help? Who's yes? I mean, what is my yes going to do for somebody else? Who else am I going to affect by me saying yes? Because that's the truth. I say yes, you get to open up the floodgates for other people. So now, what I want to do, I want to show y'all, okay? I want to show y'all something. And I just want to encourage you to get back with whoever got you on this live tonight. Because I want y'all to, number one, get started. Get started. And once you get started, I want you to, number one, once you get started, you're going to follow the 1,000 Families team. Okay? We have an Instagram page called 1,000 Families. When you join 1,000 Families, let me show you what you're going to do. You're going to join 1,000 Families, and you're going to go to the link tree. Let me hold your cell phone real quick, Trent. My phone done went dead. My other phone done went dead. Both of them?
This one is signed out of Instagram. It's broke.
Call Manai for her phone. Yeah, DJ got to stay off my phone. These children, when you join Total Life Changes, I want you to go to 1,000 Families, which you're on right now, and don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just click. Don't worry about it. It's not even important. Just click the link in the bio. Once you click the link in the bio, it is important that you set up your Linktree accounts so you can start making money. Okay? Once you set up your Linktree accounts, okay, the next thing that you need is go right here. You see where it says TLC Pay? You need to set up your TLC Pay portal. Setting up your TLC Pay portal will also get you a TLC debit card. You see that? We're paid on this debit card, okay? You can get paid via debit card. You can have what you call transfer pay, where you could transfer the money into your bank account, okay? You could put the money on your credit card. You could transfer your money to your PayPal account. It is your money, okay? But the second thing I want to teach you is that some of you want to get paid every day. If you know that you need money every day, listen, my friends, every product you sell today, let's say you join right now. You go click the link in the bio and you join. You set your Linktree account up. Oh, you don't even set it up. You just start sending your link to a couple of your friends that you know need some vitamins, right? But you know you need some money tomorrow. Let's say you need $100 tomorrow. If you set up daily pay and you sell 5 products tonight, you're going to make $20 tomorrow. $100 tomorrow. Why? Because 5 times 20 is 100. 5 customers will pay you $100 tomorrow. And they pay $100 every day if you sold 5 products a day. Now, here's what's exciting. Some of y'all are going to not just retail, because retail is king. You can retail without even signing anybody up. But what ends up happening is that as you sign people up, people start falling in love with the products. And as they fall in love with the products, everybody starts saying, oh my God, how did you lose weight? Oh my God, you look young. Oh my God, I'm 40 years old. They're like, oh my God, you don't look 40. Oh my God, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm on my CBD tea. I'm on my nutraburst. And they start buying. So if you want to get paid tomorrow, you click right here, okay? And you click on change settings. Once you click on change settings, okay, it is now going to prompt you to decide if you want to get paid. Let me turn this around, okay? Boom. Now, here is the different functionalities. You go right here and you click money out daily. Simple. You hit here, you hit edit, and you enable. I don't want to get paid every day. I like every week. But then you hit yes, and you now get paid every day. Okay? Very, very simple. So now you can get paid every single day. Now, let me show you something else. When you join, TLC is going to put your business right here on what you call balance bill. Okay? Why is this important? Because you're going to notice that TLC, we put you in position to get paid residual income. See, guys, our residual income will pay you up to $20,000 a week. That's $80,000 a month off of one way that we get paid. When I understood that I could make $20,000 a week, my next step was to figure out, how do I get to $20,000 a week? And I remember sitting behind my computer to the point where my feet were swelling. I didn't even see my sponsors till I made $1 million. See, y'all don't know this. See, a lot of y'all want your sponsors to call you every day and all that. And the truth is, for me, I didn't have time to wait, on no sponsor to call me. I needed money today. So I wasn't going to wait for my sponsor to be available. So I had to learn this comp plan on my own. And so every time there was a training call, I would get on a training call and I would listen. Every time there was a video on YouTube, I would get on and I would listen, because I needed to know, okay, I understand retail. That's easy. I make $20. Okay, I got it. I understand fast. Every time I sign somebody up, I make $20 on every product they buy. I got it. So if I sign Boss Lady up and she gets 3 products, I make $60. If I sign Dale Drake up and he gets 10 products, I make $200. So it wasn't a lot. That was easy. But I'm like, how do I get this residual? I need this $20,000 a week. If you believe that you can make $20,000 a week and you want that $20,000 a week, your hand itching, I want you to put in this comment box, I'm getting my $20,000 a week. Because see, when I first started, I said, how do I get this $20,000 a week? How do I get this $20,000 a week? I want it. I got it. I got the retail in the bag. I got the fast start in the bag. I need these $20,000 a week. I figured it out. I kept hearing, every product pays 10 points. Every time you make $20, every product pays 10 points. And I was saying, man, so if I sell 10 of these, I'm going to get 100 points. Yeah. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I need to hurry up and go, a national. And I want to hurry up and I want to go all of these ranks, because I kept hearing about all of these ranks. And for me, it was like, okay, how do I hit a rank? So I remember looking at the chart. And I remember looking at the chart. And the chart said 1,000 on your left, 1,000 on your right. You should be on an $80 sponsorship, and that makes you, a director. Once you hit director, you start qualifying for check matches and residuals. So I knew that I needed to hurry up and go director. 1,000 on your left, 1,000 on your right makes you director. But I kept seeing that every product was only 10 points. The 10 points was cute, but now I wanted to know, what can I do to speed up my points? So I quickly learned, watch this, that for me to start making binary, I had to go get 2 people. So this is your personally enrolled, okay? You click on my business, all right? And then you go to personally enrolled. All right. So when I go to my personally enrolled, it's going to be list of people, right? But of course, it's going to take some minute because my personally enrolled list is a little long. But when I first got through that, okay, if you want to start earning residual income, Stormy, you got to go get 2 people. But I remember them saying this, and this is when I really got it. The bigger the team, the bigger the paycheck. The bigger the team, the more people you enroll, the more chances you have to get 10 points. So that clicked. And so even though they said go enroll 2 people, I'm thinking, man, 2 people, what if they don't get that many points? So I said, I'm going to keep enrolling people because now I got more people buying more product. That's more 10 points. So it was just common sense to me. But then let me tell you, when I got the game changing tip, when I started learning that smart ships gets me 40 points. When I started learning that when people log into their back office and place orders, I get 40 points. Then I said, I got it. If I sell these $1,500 worth of tea and make me $3,000 real quick, because back then it was only getting $10 off each product, I make me $3,000 real quick. Hold up, wait a minute. And then I start recruiting people and I reorder. When it's time for me to reorder, instead of me reordering as a customer to get 10 points, I'm going to reorder as a distributor and get 40 points. And I'm going to make sure, watch this. This is what I looked at. Okay, so you got to make sure you got 2 people. One on your left and one on your right. So boom, I got one on my left, one on my right. So long as I see one on left, right, I'm binary qualified. Write that down. Personally enrolled. Okay? You look and make sure that when you look at personally enrolled, it tells you left, right. Then you make sure right here that person, let me see. Let me make sure I'm active with this person on my left and my right. Okay. So join date, she just joined. She didn't do smart shit, but active. She got 80 points. So I got one person active. Boom. Let me make sure I got another person active. So I come over here, that person on my left active. Let me see. Right. I got a person right here on my right. Kiara, let me check and see. Hold on. Let me check and see if Kiara active because I need to make sure I'm what you call binary qualified. Let me make sure I got 2 people. They told me I got to have 2 people personally enrolled. One on my left, one on my right. Why I got to have 2 people? I don't really know, but I'm going to go get the 2 people anyway because I trust. Trust is something major in this business. You got to trust that the person enrolling you or the person's training you write this down, has a vested interest in your success. See, y'all, network marketing is nothing but a personal development company with a compensation plan. See, your leadership has a vested interest in your success. Repeat. Your leader has a vested interest in your success. We gain nothing by telling you something wrong. So anytime your upline tells you to do something that's making money, don't listen to everybody. But if the person that's making the most money tells you to do something and they're in your upline lineage, chances are they know a little more than you. So just follow instructions. So my upline set, make sure I got one on my left active. Make sure I got one on my right. So let me see. All right. Hopefully this person ain't mad that I'm using their back office. So let me see. Let me see if Kiara, boom. This girl has a smart ship. Good. I am binary qualified. That's all I needed to know. So now I'm ready to start making residual. I was told that I could do a $40 smart ship, but I was told that if you do a $40 smart ship, you could be leaving money on the table. I was told that, Stormy, you should do a 120 smart ship because 120 smart ships allows you to maximize the compensation plan. All I needed to hear was maximize. Why 120? Why? I didn't care. From day one, all I heard was maximize, 2 people, 20,000 a week. Retail, fast start. Then I said, well, how do I get these 20,000? They said volume. So now the only thing that I care about in my back office straight up is this tab right here. Listen, once I know I got my personally enrolled, I went to personally enrolled. I got one on my left, one on my right. Boom, I'm good. This is my favorite tab, y'all. Listen, a lot of people teach a whole lot of stuff, but baby, listen, I don't know nothing about this back office. I don't care about this back office like that. All I need to know is how to check my volume, how to check my binary, and how to check my commission. That's all I care about. Boom. Oh, let me see. I was told that I get paid every week on my volume on my lesser leg. That's all I needed to know. So if I have 1,000 on my left and 500 on my right, I'm getting paid between 10 and 25% on my lesser leg. That's all I cared about. Now it became numbers. So favorite part of the back office to check. So I will always come to volumes, okay? And I will always look at this column, okay? This is this week right here. This is the week that you are in. This right here is the week. This is this active week. This particular person is an ambassador. This person right now, Saturday, 9:55, has 121,000 in volume on their left leg. Okay. This person right now, this week, as of 9:55 Saturday, this week's volume for the week is 298 on the right. Carryover on the left is nothing. That lets me know that this is the lesser leg. Oh, this person got 9 million carryover on the right. So the right leg is the strong leg, okay, and the left leg is a pay leg. So that means, oh, this person is an ambassador. That this particular person, as an ambassador, gets paid 25%. It's just math. That's why you got to know directors get paid 12% of the lesser leg. Executives get paid 14% of the lesser leg. Regionals, 16% of the lesser leg. Nationals, 20% of the lesser leg. Above that, 25%. So it's just math at this point. So this person is an ambassador, so they have to get paid 25%. Oh, this person has already made $20,000 for the week. So this is all that I'm concerned about. What's on the left, what's on the right, and which one is the carryover leg. So you add this carryover volume with this, and this would give you the total volume on this person's right leg. All I need to know is the next enroll. If this was 10, you build for the lesser leg. And as you're building, your mind says, every time I retail a product, I'm going to earn $20 and 10 points falls on my lesser leg. I earn $20, 10 points will fall on my left leg. Okay? When you retail through your customer website, you're going to get $20 per product and 10 points. When you enroll people, same thing for them. They get $20 per product sold, and whatever their lesser leg is, you get 10 points. That's how this volume starts to accrue. But then when you start having people on Smart Ship, which everyone that's smart and they want to maximize the compensation plan, all of these people should be on a 120 Smart Ship. Why? Because you trust me. That's why. Everybody should go get binary and keep getting binary, because this person right here has a lot of volume, because I guarantee you they have a really big team that needs some really nice things and they need some really nice big rings. That's why. This person's team is moving. Every Smart Ship is 40 points. So if you want the volume to accrue faster, get more people on Smart Ship. The more you get, the more you keep, is the more money you make. Also, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, y'all. This tab right here, shop. When you shop in your back office, there's more points. See, look at this. You see this? This right here, this 4-pack is 160 points. If you bought this as a customer, that's 40 points. So do you want 40 points or you want 160 points? So I like to skip the line. So because I like to skip the line, I wanted to, how do I skip the line? Oh, how I skip the line is I place all orders in the back office. I'm not just chasing the $20. See, some of y'all need the $20 right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. Your beginning phases is where I was. I needed my retail. I needed my fast start money. But after you start retailing, and once you become binary, you now should be building for a long-term residual, which means go director this week. You need 1,000 on your left, 1,000 on your right. Watch your volume. If your volume is 500 on the left and 1,000 on the right, log it to the back office on that left and get yourself to 1,000 on the left and 1,000 on the right, because you want to start making residual income. Y'all listen, retail is residual if you keep retailing. But when you got a team of people that's moving and you're getting check matches and you're getting that 20 grand and you're building your team and you're sharing. See, guys, we share wisdom. We share knowledge. We share in our profits by giving out what we learn. That's when you start to see the shift in your business. And so I want to encourage y'all to don't miss this moment. Give everyone invited you on this call.